I'm ADHD and I use this reset when I'm feeling overwhelmed, emotionally dysregulated, when I'm about to dissociate, when I'm about to start jumping off walls because I don't know what else to do with the energy in my body, or if I just start aimlessly running around doing non-purposeful tasks and I'm just like, what is happening? And then all of a sudden I'm like, what am I doing with myself? Like, what is actually happening right now? So if you're going through any of that, please stick along with me for this 5-minute guided reset, and then you'll see how your body feels afterwards. Not just that, your mind. I would just like to emphasize this is not medical advice. I'm not a qualified medical professionally trained anyone, but I am neurodivergent. I am ADHD. I do have complex PTSD. I have suffered with these things my whole life, and I've got a lot of lived experience on how I've managed and coped to get through to this far, and to now share my story with you lot online. If you are in a crisis though, please reach out. Like, sometimes these tools are not enough for crisis. These are base level, you know, you're kind of dysregulated or you're catching yourself anywhere below a 50. If you're in a crisis mode, please reach out to someone, please reach out to a health professional, reach out to anyone you know is going to make something feel a little bit safer for you. For anyone that does want to participate, you don't have to do this perfectly, you just have to do it. So sit back a little, unclench your jaws, and in. So the purpose of this is just to drop your shoulders, relax your body, and try and down tempo that body just that little bit. Now listen, it doesn't matter at this point if your mind's loud, soft, if you're present or not present. Like, all we're trying to do is just get the body into a state of awareness. And we're doing that with our breathing. So just in, out, in, out. And whilst we're doing this, we're telling the body that we're safe enough just to soften up a little bit. So this is phase 2, and this is the 3, 2, 1 wall. And what this is 3 things you can see, 2 things you can hear, and 1 thing you can touch. You can do whatever senses you want to mix up. To be honest, if you're able to taste something, you can also do that. But what you're trying to do is you want to just name what it is you're feeling. I can feel the sofa. I can feel my crystal rocks quartz in front of me. If I'm naming things I can see a light. I can see my camera, my Lumix GH6. I can see my unicorn tables. And if I am doing one thing, I can hear a very low rumble from the air filter thing that I probably should have turned off for audio purposes, but hey ho. But other than that, I've tried to make it pretty quiet in here because I'm filming, and that's about it. So maybe at that point it would be a better taste, but I've got nothing. All right, anyway, moving on. If you get distracted like I just did there, it's all good. Bring yourself back. It's not about how many times you get distracted, right? That's not the key. The key is how many times you bring yourself back. Because the more you catch yourself, the stronger you're becoming at awareness. So actually, it's not a bad thing to get distracted, and it's not a bad thing to go, oh, I'm distracted, and then catch yourself and bring it back. Because the more you can do that, the stronger you're making your neuro pathways in awareness anyway. So don't worry, don't drill yourself about whatever's just happened, because you could just saw it on live TV for you. That's literally part of the thought process. It just goes, and then you bring it back, it's all right. Now, phase 3 is like, what is that feeling? Is it overwhelm? Is it stress? Is it anxiety? Is it excitement? Is it no purpose? Is it sadness? Is it depression? Is it lack of knowing who you are? Is it exhaustion from masking? Is it tiredness even? Are you just fatigued? If you just exhausted a lot of energy, like, what are these feelings? What is it you're going through? Is it an emotion? You know, like, is it a problem? Like, is it a physical problem? What is it? So once you've established what it could be, for me, for example, I've got some real horrible pain in my shoulder. and my neck as well. And that actually does make me grouchy. So I have to sometimes wonder, like, what is that? And if I name the intensity of that physical pain, what is the intensity then of the emotional pain that's coming off the back of it? So go for it. What are you feeling? And now rate it 1 to 10. And once you've done that, I now need you to go and choose to do one thing straight away as like an exit ramp to get your body and your mind aligned with what it is we're trying to do right now. So I invite you right now, go and get a glass of water, or step outside, or text a friend and say how you're feeling, the words you've just chosen to describe how you're feeling and the intensity, and just say, I just need a friend to say hi to. Do some press ups, do some star jumps. Honestly, there's like that's just a handful of things that you could do. You could set a 2-minute timer to do a micro task. If you got a bit too much washing up, does your bedroom need tidying? You know, like, you could come into my bedroom and think it's like clean and tidy. Peek behind one thing and it's just boxes of the most disorganized chaos. I know where everything is. But do I need to tidy those? Probably. Should I set a 2-minute? Yes, let's go. Right, so if there's anything like that you can think of, know thyself. Really, guys, just it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. They'll help. Trust me, you'll feel better for it afterwards. When is the best time to use this? For me personally, it's the first sight of like irritability or dissociation, or when I can feel that I am becoming bored of a situation. So trying to rely on motivation to do these kind of things just doesn't work. You need to try and compound them, if you can, into daily living before you need them, if that makes sense. So for example, being aware of your senses, you can do that whilst making a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, like, or making dinner or breakfast or whatever it is you're doing, brushing your teeth. You can be aware of what you're doing if you just start describing to yourself what it is you're actually doing in that moment. So I'm picking up the toothbrush with my right hand. I've got the toothpaste with my left and I'm putting that onto the head of the brush. I'm now turning on the hot or cold tap, whichever you choose. Me, because I've got sensitive teeth, warm tap. With my left hand, I'm now wetting, that level of detail. I'm filling a kettle up, blah, 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 blah. If you can compound those little things of awareness onto your body, into your everyday already existing tasks that you're doing, and start compounding these, this is your best chance of survival when you actually do need to draw for the skills. So when you catch yourself being irritable, you've already got it in your head that you know how to be aware of your body, because you've been queuing those things up, making tea when you're not dysregulated, when you're not masking, when you're not feeling fatigued, when you're not exhausted from social battery wearing out. So what's the whole point of this? Downshifting our body, using our senses, being aware of our emotions and naming it, and then following up with a direct action of something afterwards. And it can be a direct action of anything you choose. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you followed along, and I hope to see you on the next one. My name's Heber, and here at Copper Bea Mindful, my aim is to implement the life experience I've gained, helping people elevate the vibrations through movement, mental activities, skills practice-based, emotional regulation, mindfulness techniques, and eating healthy habits. Comment reset and I'll reply with a 1-screen checklist that you can screenshot and print out for your own neurodivergent or not needs.